Hey, we're back. Multifamily Mafia, Jordan, Stanley, Payne. Appreciate you guys being here as always. I had a hell of a week. I went to Podfest in Orlando, Florida, myself, many of the mentors in the kingdom, and just a lot of other people that are part of our community and our group. We met some phenomenal people. It was just a really, really good event. We learned a lot of stuff about YouTube and about creating a bigger audience and getting your message out to more people. So if you are a buyer, a seller, a wholesaler, fix and flip, no matter what it is, if you have a bigger audience and a better audience and you can get your message out to more people, that's where you're going to start to see the growth. And that's where you're going to start to see your world really, really change as far as your income level goes. Now, it's not all about money. I met a lot of people that were doing podcasts on just random stuff on history, and on one girl had like a wiener dog podcast. It was just a cool experience to see more people. So that comes to our topic today that I want to share with you guys about a little bit. A lot of you people are not operating as a business owner with the thought in mind of, I want to reach more people with my message. So maybe you're a wholesaler and you think, well, what's my message? Or I'm a buy and holder. I really don't have a message. I'm just creating passive income. I think you are fucking wrong. If you have anything to do with business, if you have a product, if you have a service, if you are an entrepreneur, period, you have a message. You have something of value that people need. Let's take wholesaling, for example. You provide a very, very unique service for both buyers and sellers and your community. That is your message. I add value to people. I solve unique situations and unique problems in my marketplace. If you are a wholesaler and that is not your message, you probably need to get out of real estate. Just being honest with you, you do not belong here. You're not part of the winning team if that's not your mentality. Oh, my mentality is I just want to make a bunch of fucking money. Yeah, you're in the wrong industry, bucko. You need to go sell used cars or fake jewelry or something. As a wholesaler, that's a great message to have. I add value, I solve unique problems for both buyers and sellers, and I put pieces together to create win-win solutions. What a hell of a message to have. Maybe you are a buy and hold investor. You do apartment buildings, single family, laundry mats, car washes, whatever it is that you do. Your message should be a little bit different, but have the same mindset. Look, I buy properties to help sellers out of bad situations where they can no longer afford the payments. They can no longer deal with the tenants. They can no longer deal with the property being vacant and they can't afford the taxes. As a buyer, that's a phenomenal message to have. What about fix and flip? Another phenomenal message. Hey, I take things in our city, in our community that people have discarded, that they've thrown away. I take those properties and those assets and I add value to the community by making them not such a fucking eyesore. What a great message and what a great opportunity to bless your city. All of these are good messages. How about, let's do one outside of real estate. I believe that I created the best coffee cup. For those of you guys on YouTube, you can see this. If you're listening to the audio, you can't see this. I grabbed my coffee cup. I believe that my coffee cup solves a very, very interesting problem for people with extremely large hands, and they can never fit their hand in the handle, so they have to grip it elsewhere and they burn their hand. I mean, like, whatever your message is, it doesn't matter. But what if a lot of entrepreneurs, they're like, oh, well, I'm going to do a Facebook ad and hopefully that'll get my message out really effectively. Okay. That may reach some people, or I'm just going to put up a bandit sign on the street corner and hopefully I can reach people that way. Okay. For the most part, that's not even legal, for one. For two, yeah, you're going to meet one set of audience. As a business owner, whether it's real estate or not real estate, your number one motivation should be, how do I get my message out to as many people as I can effectively? Effectively, that's a good keyword for you. So maybe you do a podcast like me. Maybe you do YouTube like me. Maybe you do Facebook Live, you do Instagram, you do Snapchat. Maybe you attend your city council meetings. Maybe you have a sit down with the mayor. Maybe you find just some really unique way to send some sort of marketing to somebody, and it catches their attention, and you very, very, very effectively can communicate your message. A lot of people, they're scared. They're scared to get on the microphone. They're scared to get on a camera. They're scared to go live, like whatever it is. They're scared because they really don't believe in their message. If I gave you the cure to cancer and I said, hey, here you go, bucko, here's the cure to cancer, you know, you would want to tell everybody, right? You'd be excited about that. You felt like you had something of value. A lot of people in the real estate industry do not believe that they have anything of value. A lot of that probably comes down to their conscious. Deep down inside, they really don't believe that they have a problem that they can solve. Deep down inside, it's really all about the money for them. So they're nervous about giving out their message because their message isn't, I want to help you. It's, I'm trying to fucking trick you, and I'm going to lowball you, and I'm going to deceive you, and I'm going to give you false analytics of your property so that I can get a great smoking deal and I can make 30 grand on this property. If that's your message, you're probably a little bit nervous to give that to people, right? That probably makes you feel a little off inside. That's the problem. I literally am passionate about my message because I want to help people get financially free. That's the stuff I do on social media. And I also want to provide just phenomenal opportunities for people. Every day, if you just ask this question, how can I help you? Your mindset and your income would change because you're blessing more people. It's just a natural progression. Help more people, make more money. Help more people, make more money. Money. I know you guys need money. I'm not knocking you for trying to get money. But if there's any ounce of you that is unsure about your message, it may be because you're being selfish in one element or another in your business. So how do we get creative? How do we reach more people? I did a podcast. It was one of my first 10. I don't remember the exact number of it right now. I did a podcast on creative marketing. What if you did, I met some really cool people at this event in Orlando. What if you did a podcast just on your market, and your podcast was like real estate tips and things that were happening in your market, and what's hot, what's trendy, what's going on with the new restaurant that's being built, what's going on with the construction this week, what are ways that you want to avoid because you're going to have a delay. Like, what if your podcast was all about blessing people in your marketplace, but you were also establishing yourself as the professional in that marketplace? I mean, you could find over time that you've got, 50,000 people listening to you. If you had an audience of 50,000 people, would you really be sending out bandit signs in the middle of the night, running around with a black hoodie because you don't want to get caught, because you don't want to get a fine? Would you really be doing that if you had an audience of 50,000 people? I really hope the answer is no. What if your podcast was just on creative tips to help sellers move their property? Hey, look, here's some home improvement hacks. You interview some electricians and plumbers and home repair people and architectural people and people that are doing landscaping and a color specialist that just understands the right color to make a seller say, oh my gosh, I need that property. What if that was your podcast or your YouTube series or your Facebook Live series, and you started reaching thousands and thousands of people, and you established yourself as an expert on helping sellers? What if on the buying side, you did a show, no matter what medium you choose to use, and it was all about, hey, sellers, here's some creative tips that I found. Here's some projects that I found. Here's some people that I found. I'm telling a lot of you guys right now you're thinking, dude, this guy's full of shit. This guy's full of shit. I don't have time for that. I've got to pay my bills. My mortgage is due. I don't have time to start a podcast. I don't have time to do YouTube. I don't have time to get on Facebook Live. Nobody wants to hear me. I've got a zit on my nose. Nobody's going to want to watch me. I'm overweight. My teeth are crooked. Nobody's going to want to watch me. If that's your mindset, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to get your ass kicked by people that are actually doing this. People actually adding value. People actually out in the marketplace, excited, pumped up, fired up, ready to go, ready to help as many people as possible. If you stack yourself against them, you're not going to win. I love you. Bless your heart. You're not going to win. Find ways to get your unique, specific, individualized message out to as many people as possible. Do that. You will establish yourself as an influence and as a leader in your marketplace. You will become known as the go-to guy or girl in your marketplace when it comes to buying or selling a house, or when it comes to having a problem to get solved, or connecting people. Is that exciting to you at all? Is that what you want? Or are you just interested in a $3,000 assignment fee because you're so focused on the money? If that's you, again, I love you, but you're gonna fucking lose. I mean, I'm very comfortable in saying that because I don't want to say competed. I've been in the same market as many other people that just get their asses kicked by people adding actual value. Guys, if you enjoy the content, subscribe for me. I'm doing video now on YouTube. I'm waving at my YouTube people because I'm doing simultaneously doing audio and video today on this one. If you guys are not on my YouTube channel, go find me, Jordan Stanley Payne. Very, very soon, probably next week, I will have a permalink that'll be like youtube.com/Jordan Stanley Payne. Make sure you subscribe. This will be in the Multifamily Mafia folder. I'm also going to start doing live Q&As on YouTube and Facebook. If you are on any platform, make sure you are subscribing so that you know when this shit comes out. Primarily, I'm doing this on Monday and Friday. I'm mixing in practical tips, motivation, and interviews. So I'm excited about that. After this PodFest seminar that I went to, there's going to be a lot of changes, and I'm going to start adding value in different ways that maybe you guys are used to me doing before. If you love the content, tell somebody about it. I would love to help more people get financially free. I had a let's say a point of clarity the other day. Multi-family mafia does not mean multi-family properties, duplex, fourplex, 10plex. That's not what I meant when I said multi-family. I'm talking about multi-families. The Kingdom Real Estate is a family. REI Masters is a family. The Jordan Payne Network is a family. The Kingdom page, the Jordan Stanley Payne page, the YouTube page, these are families. So when I say multifamily, yes, we will talk about multifamily properties, but what I'm referring to is multi-families of people and influence that we have, that we are connected in. I love my families. I love my communities that I'm a part of. I love the power of social media. It's phenomenal. Keep that in mind. I will see you guys. This is going to come out Monday. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks, YouTube. I'm going to do this more. Give me some feedback. If you like the content, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think about the new audio and video format. I am looking kind of this direction, not directly at you. If that bothers you, let me know. I can kind of switch my computers around a little bit. Appreciate you. Leave a comment down below if you liked it. If you have questions, let me know, and we'll keep on moving forward.